Hey guys, Zero here. So today, I'm gonna be showcasing on how to use Shidou, how to use his moves properly. I've seen tutorials that tell you like certain things and whatnot, and how to use them, and like their ways are good. But I'm gonna show you everything you need to know about this character because this character's rework is sick. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing a showcase. You can find that all around and whatnot. But I'm gonna show you how I use the character. And there's two ways I use Formless, right? There's two ways I use Formless. The first way, which is the easiest, but also you're kind of limited, is just shooting it up here against the wall, and then I'll bounce back to you, and you'll see it kind of curves to you. And then you'll do the air variant for Formless, where bounce against the wall, you use it, and then boom, and then you aim it, and that's a goal, right? Easy enough. You need to make sure you have your directional shooting on so that you can shoot up in the air. I'll show a screenshot for that in the settings. But you just shoot against the wall. When it bounces back, you jump up and you do Formless. Jump up one when it comes back around to you from against the wall, right? Very easy stuff, right? Not hard. Another way to use Formless, which is really good if you can figure out how to use it really well, is with headering. So if you have header mode on, where you press E while off the ball, or if you have automatic, like auto header on in the settings, it also will do that. But pretty much you want to look all the way up, right? Do that, and then you jump up to header the ball after you shoot it, where you just kind of just click it, and then you, oh, I messed up there. You click it to do a header. I'm like selling right now. Yeah, and then you do the header. While you're like about to header it, you do the air variant for Formless. So like you'll already be in the air, so you'll do the air variant, right? And pretty much it'll just do an automatic drag and drive, right? So as you're jumping and like about to hit the header, you press 1 while in the air, right? And it will just do a guaranteed drag and drive. And you can do this from wherever you want. Like, you can do a drag and drive from here if you want to then with that. Or right at the fucking, like, box, but you're probably gonna miss. Right? You have a lot of options with this, right? Well, I messed up there, but you get my point, right? If you can figure out how to use it well, I'm still practicing it, but if you can figure out how to use it well, it's super fucking OP and good, right? And now the way to use Draconic Rush, right? So Draconic, oh my god. With Draconic Rush, obviously, when you're off the ball, you run up to the ball, and then the second part would be a header if you don't have the ball, right, at the end of it. And people don't really know how to use that well, right? If you just jump up and use Draconic Rush, it'll do a regular header, so you can still do the heel flick into a header to do a goal. It won't be as powerful. I'm pretty sure if you were to, like, time it, I guess, with, like, the run into it. The way that I do the running into the Draconic Rush header is I shoot it up full max power, up in the air like this, and I'll run, and then I'll do the header right at the end, right? And to do a goal with this, you're going to have to be kind of far back because of how far you're running, right? And you're also going to need some space to do this because people can just kind of block it. But the way I do it is like this, and then Draconic Rush, and then header, and then that's a goal, all right? That's the way I do it if I want to, you know, do a Draconic Rush header with the running. But then obviously you can just do a butterfly or a heel flick into the header variant, which by pressing 3, and because you're in the air, it'll just do a regular header. You do that too if you want to, and then back heel shot's just back heel shot, that's just whatever. That's how I use those two moves, right? That's how you use those two moves, right? From what I heard from a friend, I haven't really been able to figure out how to do it myself. You can also use the Draconic Rush header to do a Formless air variant afterwards. I don't think I could showcase that because I haven't figured out how to do that, but that's that. And then for a bicycle kick, it's a little weird, right? You're gonna have to shoot it up high enough in the air, like a half a second, and then do the Formless without jumping to do the bicycle kick, and aiming at the aim backwards as a bicycle kick. So kind of like this, but you obviously have to aim better than I did. But you'll like shoot it for half a second in the air, not like that, but like this, and then you do Formless, and then bicycle kick. It has a lot of strength, right? So you can shoot it from like here, I think, actually, and still make it. You just gotta know how to aim it backwards. So if you can learn how to use this, it's really good, right? Mode wise, not a whole lot to talk about here. Really, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna be real. You can do whatever the fuck you want. All right, you can drag and drive it. You can big bang drive from like fucking half, like over here at like this tile and still make it probably. You can literally big bang drive like head on here. You can use the back heel shot cutscene. You can do the bicycle kick cutscene as well, because you can do this one. You can do 2 shots if you do the bicycle kick. first, because that one doesn't like end your awakening, and then you can do a different cutscene. It's a guaranteed shot with back kill shot in here. They can't block it, they can't do anything. It's a guaranteed shot. You can big bang drive, you can drag and drive it. You got a lot of options. Okay. That's all for this tutorial now. Not really much else to say. Simple, short, sweet. Use whatever I told you the best you can. If you have any new text tips, whatever, like that I could use, anything that I haven't covered in this video, just comment it or DM it to me on Discord with like clips. But yeah, this character's good. This Rework's awesome. Really good character now. Very good mythical. Really sick stuff. Yeah. Can't wait to see what Ico does.